The war in Ukraine took a dramatic turn this week. For the first time, Ukraine launched a long-range missile strike deep into Russian territory. This unprecedented attack signals a new phase in the conflict. It marks a significant escalation in Ukraine's capabilities and a bold challenge to Russia's military dominance. The strike, which took place overnight on Monday, targeted a military depot near the city of Karachev. This site, located in the Bryansk region, is approximately 130 kilometers from the Ukrainian border. Ukrainian sources claim the depot was storing North Korean ammunition and anti-aircraft missiles. The attack, just hours before the world marked 1,000 days since Russia's invasion, sent shockwaves through the international community. This strike is particularly noteworthy because it involved the use of a US-supplied ATACMS ballistic missile. This is the first confirmed use of this advanced weapon system against targets within Russia. The ATACMS, with its range of up to 300 kilometers, gives Ukraine the ability to strike deeper into Russian territory than ever before. This development has raised concerns about a potential escalation of the conflict. Russia, already facing setbacks on the battlefield, is now confronted with the reality of Ukrainian strikes on its own soil. The international community is watching closely, anxious about the potential for this conflict to spiral further out of control. The Ukrainian missile strike on Karachev targeted a vital military facility. According to Ukrainian sources, the depot housed a significant stockpile of North Korean ammunition and anti-aircraft missiles. These weapons, reportedly supplied by North Korea to bolster Russia's dwindling arsenal, played a crucial role in Russia's war effort. The destruction of this depot deals a significant blow to Russia's military capabilities. It disrupts their supply lines, depletes their stockpiles, and undermines their ability to sustain their operations in Ukraine. Moreover, the attack sends a powerful message to both Russia and its international allies. The choice of target also highlights the growing role of North Korea in this conflict. Reports suggest that Pyongyang has been supplying Russia with artillery shells and other military equipment. This partnership between two of the world's most isolated regimes underscores the complex geopolitical dynamics at play in Ukraine. The attack on Karachev is a stark reminder that this conflict extends far beyond the borders of Ukraine. It has drawn in global actors, fueled international tensions, and created a complex web of alliances and rivalries. The missile strike on Karachev coincided with a somber anniversary: 1,000 days since Russia launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine. This grim milestone serves as a stark reminder of the devastating human cost of this conflict. Thousands have been killed, millions displaced, and entire cities reduced to rubble. The war has had a profound impact on Ukraine, leaving its economy in ruins and its people grappling with trauma and loss. The international community has rallied behind Ukraine, providing humanitarian aid, military support, and imposing sanctions on Russia. However, the conflict grinds on, with no end in sight. The 1,000-day mark is a time for reflection and renewed commitment. It is a time to remember the victims, to honor the resilience of the Ukrainian people, and to reaffirm our dedication to a just and lasting peace. The international community must remain united in its support for Ukraine and in its condemnation of Russia's aggression. This is not the time to waver or to succumb to fatigue. The stakes are too high and the consequences of inaction too grave. The world must continue to stand with Ukraine and work towards a peaceful resolution to this conflict. Russia's response to the missile strike on Karachev has been a mix of bluster and desperation. Kremlin officials, including Putin's spokesperson Dmitry Peskov, resorted to veiled threats of nuclear retaliation. They warned that the use of Western-supplied long-range missiles by Ukraine could provoke a nuclear response from Russia. These threats, while chilling, are not new. Russia has repeatedly used nuclear rhetoric throughout the conflict, attempting to intimidate Ukraine and deter Western support. However, these threats are hollow. The international community has made it clear that any use of nuclear weapons would be met with swift and severe consequences. Adding to the tension, reports have emerged of North Korea increasing its military support for Russia. Sources suggest that Kim Jong-un is preparing to send a significant number of troops to bolster Russia's flagging war effort. This development raises further concerns about the escalation of the conflict and the growing involvement of external actors. The international community must remain vigilant in the face of these threats. It must continue to provide Ukraine with the support it needs to defend itself and deter further Russian aggression. The world cannot afford to allow this conflict to escalate into a wider war.